From the 680 newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel. It was back to work for the Canadian financial markets today after the Christmas break. Now, we went into the Christmas holidays with the Toronto stock market on a pretty good rally. We called it the Santa Claus rally, in fact, up in about 6 of 7 trading sessions leading into the 4-day break. And today there was back to some buying activity on Bay Street. Trading volume still low, but we saw an uptrend, a late-year surge in valuations on some of the gold stocks. The bank stocks have been stellar performers over the course of 2016. They were up again. And a little bit of, interestingly enough, some weakness in the energy sector, despite the fact that oil has been on a rally to end 2016. Globally today, we saw trading volumes taper off again, half the daily norm. In London, the FT100 stock index hit an all-time record closing high. Who would have guessed that back midsummer when the whole Brexit fiasco was underway and investors were selling stocks and thinking that the British economy was going to fall off a cliff? The stock market has recuperated nicely since that point in time. Similar scenario for Wall Street, which earlier this year was pointing to a negative year overall, with the Dow down more than 10% at the lows. The Dow today came close to 20,000 again, testing that level and on pace for a 14% gain for 2016. Business news story of the year, as voted on by news editors across the country and tabulated by the Canadian press. Pipeline politics, the debate over how do you build pipelines and keep the environment at the forefront, environmental concerns. And then you've got provincial and federal jurisdictions, lawsuits, all of the dealing and wheeling that went on in the pipeline debate over the course of the year. 2 approved by the Trudeau government, and the Keystone XL, which was pretty much put to bed under the Obama administration, likely going to be revived in the Trump administration in 2017. The pipeline debate was just ahead of real estate valuations on the list of top business stories for 2016. The carbon tax issue also front and center, as well as other issues regarding just the Canadian economy in general and the fallout from the Fort McMurray wildfires back in the first half of the year. Trouble for Toshiba, the stock of the Japanese-based company, down 20% today. Record decline for Toshiba. It's facing major cost overruns on a couple of nuclear power plant projects in the southern U.S., and it brings into focus again the cost of these projects and what it means for these companies. Toshiba owns Westinghouse, and they're looking at maybe some lawsuits and a big asset write-down on that as well. And the price for oil was up again today for an 8th session in a row. Price for crude at 17-month high, about $54 per barrel. So we'll see if that helps the Canadian economy recuperate a little bit going into 2017. Price for gas holding steady overnight. From the 680 newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel.